Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are having a most blessed day. It's time for your daily Bible verse, and today we're going to read Revelation chapter 2, verses 8 through 11. To the angel of the church in Smyrna write, These are the words of him who is the first and the last, who died and came to life again. I know your afflictions and your poverty, yet you are rich. I know the slander of those who say they are Jews and are not, but are a synagogue of Satan. Do not be afraid of what you are about to suffer. I tell you, the devil will put some of you in prison to test you, and you will suffer persecution for 10 days. Be faithful, even to the point of death, and I will give you the crown of life. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. He who overcomes will not be hurt at all by the second death. So this is one of the few churches here in Smyrna that Jesus did not rebuke. Most of the other churches in the beginning of Revelation, he rebukes for some way, shape, or form. Many times because they're following false teachings, false prophets, or they're lukewarm, that's most of the reason why. But here he's saying he knows their afflictions and their poverty, yet they're rich because of their faith in God and because they remain faithful. And this area of Smyrna was an Asian city, It was eager to meet its demands for emperor worship, And what happened was it was a large and actively hostile Jewish population. It kind of made it difficult to make Christians live there. Living there as a Christian was difficult, and that's what Jesus here is saying. He's like, he knows the slander of those who say they are Jews and are not, but are a synagogue of Satan. Fake people. And let me just say, we see a lot of that, people claiming to be Christians, but really aren't. But he's saying, don't be afraid of what you're about to suffer. Maybe you're going to end up in prison. He's saying the devil's going to put him in prison. And you're going to suffer persecution for 10 days. He's saying, though, remain faithful through it all. Even if it's to the point of death, And he's going to give the crown of life, which will be the ultimate reward and totally worth any persecution. But and let me just say, there are some countries where they're hostile of other religions and it's hard for them to be a Christian. And it's sad, honestly, and it seems like that's starting to happen here. You have a great and blessed day.